morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right. So today, today I'm going to talk about heart disease. Today in America, 610,000 people die each year from heart disease alone, which is a lot of people. So to put that in perspective, that is about 1 in every 4 Americans. Today, that is the #1 leading death in America. So today, I'm here to persuade you why it is important to exercise at least 2 to 3 hours a week. I guarantee you that if you do this, you will start to see positive results, not just in your body, but in your attitude, your appetite, your mood, your sleep, your work ethic. So I conducted a survey at not this campus, Brandon campus, and my survey included 50 students, and I found out that only 15 out of the 50 students said that they engaged in regular exercise. I had some other questions in my survey, and a lot of people said that the reason why they don't exercise as much is because they're very busy. You go to school, who has a job in here? Yeah, exactly. So it's hard to balance with school, with all the work, essays, family time, if you have to watch your siblings. Anyone have to watch siblings? Okay, sometimes. And then with work alone. So my first point why you should engage in exercise is because it is good for the body. And I know you've probably heard that since kindergarten, but I'm going to go into depth. Why? First, when you exercise, you are actually exercising your heart muscle. I didn't know that. This means that your heart muscle becomes more efficient as you exercise more, and this means that it pumps more blood throughout your body, which means that your heart pushes out more blood with each beat, allowing your heartbeat to actually go slower. So basically, as you exercise more often, when your heart pumps more blood, your body's actually producing more oxygen. And not only that, it's also good for the brain. I have a question for all of you lovely people. What are 3 main neurotransmitters that are released when exercising? Most of you probably have heard of 2 of them. One of them makes you happy.
Dopamine.
Yes, good job. All right, what's another one? Starts with a D.
D what? Domain.
Yeah, dopamine. And then there's one more. It's a little tricky. It starts with an N.
Neuron.
Close. I'll give that to you. Oh, sorry. So it is serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine.
It was close.
So that was close enough. So dopamine is responsible for movement, memory, mood, behavioral cognition, and learning. Serotonin has to do with how happy you are. It is responsible for mood, social behavior, sleep, sexual desire, and function. And norepinephrine is responsible for stimulating processes throughout the body. So most people know norepinephrine as the flight or fight response. If you ever took psychology, most of you have probably heard of that. So when you're working out, your brain actually recognizes exercise as stress. So to protect your brain from stress, it releases a protein called BDNF, which stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor, and the BDNF has a protective and reparative element to your memory neurons, and therefore acts as a reset switch. So what this means is, after the gym, after a nice long run, or after gym, feels at ease, at peace, kind of feels more relaxed. Yeah, hopefully, maybe. So that is what the BDNF does. It also releases endorphins, which I'm pretty sure most of you all have heard of before. And this is also another chemical that fights off stress. Usually people know endorphins as a runner's high. Usually what happens when endorphins kicks in is it kind of minimizes the discomfort of pain that you're experiencing while running, while working out. And then this can give off a feeling of euphoria. Like, have you ever been at the gym or running and you're like, wow, I feel so good. So that's what it releases. Exercise also leads to a longer lifespan. I think that is pretty awesome because I kind of want to live until I'm 110. We'll see how that is. While researching, I found in many medical journals, Yale, Harvard, that research actually shows that if you exercise often, that you can actually increase your life expectancy to 3 years. And if you just engage in just a little exercise, it can actually increase your life expectancy up to a year. So what are the risks if you don't exercise? Like I said, heart disease, diabetes, which is becoming more often. We see that more often in America. High cholesterol, which I actually struggle with. More strain on the heart, heart disease, artherosclerotic, sorry if I mispronounced that, and your bones start to weaken, and actually when you work out, you're actually strengthening your bone, it gives you better posture. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services recommended adults ages 18 through 64 should engage in at least 2.5 hours of regular exercise and at least 1 hour of vigorous exercise. So, in conclusion, why should you exercise? It is good for the heart, it's good for the brain, you sleep better, you have better sex, reduces stress, increases behavioral and cognitive thinking, and I'm going to show you, I won't show the video because it's a little, I think a little too graphic.
Another time, get it again. One more
No,
time.
that's not my screen.
Top button. Computer. There you go. There you go.
Okay, so this is artherosclerotic surgery, and basically, I mean, what he's pulling out, that is, if you don't exercise or eat right, he's pulling out basically fat that can get stored up in like your arteries, and that can lead to a stroke or a heart attack. So eat healthy, and I hope I have persuaded you to at least exercise. Yes.